3 years ago, I got diagnosed with a condition called transverse myelitis, which caused me to be paralyzed from the waist down. I've always been a big sportsman, so I needed to find something to do to keep the adrenaline going. I needed to be active. I couldn't just sit around and do anything. And I got introduced to a guy who was head of para-canoeing South Africa at that stage through a friend. And yeah, I just led from there. That was 2.5 years ago. And I was very fortunate enough to be able to qualify. We were talking about Tokyo 2020. And I think I surprised everyone by qualifying a little bit earlier. And I'm privileged now to be at Rio, and be able to be the first person to represent the continent of Africa at para-canoeing. I had a brilliant physio at my rehab, and she read me the book straight away, day one. She said I can lie in bed and feel sorry for myself, or I can get up and carry on living life. And it was at that moment that I decided, you know what, I'm up for the challenge. I'm going to try to do as much as possible, and I'm going to go out there and just live life to the best of my ability. And if I want to go out there and be an inspiration to other people in a similar situation to me. There's a lot of people that think life is over, but life is definitely not over, and you can carry on doing as much as you possibly can. I've got good family and friends that have backed me all the way, and so it makes life a lot easier to be able to cope with it when you've got good support around you as well. I credit my qualification to Rio to Patrick, the car guard at the canoeing club there, and he's like, I'd phone him and he'd bring my boat down for me, put me in the water, and he'd help me get in the water, and he'd make sure that he'd keep an eye on me just in case I fell out and all that. And if it wasn't for Pat, I don't think I'd be here, funnily enough. I used to watch a bit of YouTube videos just to get a bit of technique and go like that. There's some of the guys at the club did help me every now and then, but in total I'd probably received about 4 hours of coaching before I'd actually qualified. And when I qualified, I realized that, okay, I'm good enough to qualify, but now to be able to win, I need some help. And that's where I got hold of the Pretoria Canoe Academy, and they helped me with a coach, and yeah, we'll see what happens from then. My realistic goals is to be able to make the final. I want to make the final. I believe I can place top 5th in the world. And at the end of the day, I just tell everyone I'm coming here to paddle a personal best. If a personal best is good enough to get me a medal, or if I come last with that, there's not much I can do than paddle my personal best. And so I put a lot of hard work in, and I'd like to place top 5, and I think I can do it. But as I say, we're chasing personal best at this stage, and then we'll just take it from there. I'm really enjoying the whole experience of here. I'm coming to the Olympics. Who wouldn't want to come to the Olympics at the end of the day, And as I say, I'm very privileged to be here. And you talk about other Paralympians, I'm meeting people that their stories are amazing, and they're actually inspiring me, where I try and inspire other people. But there are people here that have been through a lot worse than I have and are accomplishing so much in their lives that it's just inspirational. And it's nice to come out here and meet different sporting codes. Normally we stick to our little group of paddlers there, and getting to mix with athletics, swimming, and just getting to know everyone and what other sports are out there, which is very exciting.